National Football League.
Ready to get this one going. And Monday night prime time is underway. Johnson with a return here. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, coming off a career-best performance in Year 7 here in the NFL, the #1 overall pick back in 2018 out of Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, he's not happy about it. And he will be focusing on rectifying those things here.
From the gun, Mayfield. Buying some time left. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
A 12-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Second and 3 now. On the give, this is Irving. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Third and long, they're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stops cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Or a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
First down, here's Baker. He's got a man left. And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Baker now off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Baker throwing again. He's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. Well, here come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading them out, our 2023 Offensive Rookie of the Year. Now in his 3rd season out of Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
Not a lot of quarterbacks, Kate, who earn postseason wins each of their first 2 seasons. And that's exactly what CJ has done. He has become the face of the franchise down there in Houston. And now a little more help around him, hopefully a better offensive line to protect him this year. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Short pass brought in. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
To the air on 3rd and long. Into the hands of Dell. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Houston. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start for Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little bit of excitement that we can see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
At the 32.
From the gun, Stroud. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
Incomplete. The coverage by Zion McCollum.
3rd and long for him here. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win.
2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. On the ground again with Mixon. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. They said with that sack in mind, Brock, we all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Not the auspicious debut they certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
It is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders, awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder. Get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Mayfield will look to throw. This is hauled in by Ahn on the right side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Stop there by the 4th-year ball hawk coming off his first All-Pro nomination, Derek Stingley Jr. 1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Once again, Irving. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's Traymon Smith with the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. This Texans offense readied up for its 2nd drive of the contest. They threw the interception on their opening drive, Brock, but that's right from their memory as they head back out now.
Yeah, it's got to be, right? When you throw that hit early, you've got to flush it. The defense helped with that, holding that offense on the other side to just a field goal, giving this offense now some hope as they take the field again.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Running from the pistol, it's Mixon. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in the game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Nico Collins, the intended target. And now they're staring at a fourth down. The Texans set to punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. Tampa Bay ready to head out to the field. They've got an early 3-0 lead as they take over here. The give to Irving to start this drive. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It'll lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 17-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He can run it. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now. Irving on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Grabbed by Chris Godwin. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll have it 3rd and 3. Baker now from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage on the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
That's caught for the first. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tank Dell the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. You sure did.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans take a 4-point lead.
Texans 7, Buccaneers 3.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. As he's out shy of that time on the tackle. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Mayfield now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Mayfield to throw. Got his man. It's on it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Bucks have the first.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Irving here from the gun. And he gets him around 6 there. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop. 1st down run gets him 6. So now he's 2nd and 4. Right back to Irving now. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The members tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. The Texans are headed back to the field on offense, so we get a look at takedown. And they were not blessed with the short field they got on their prior drive. This one is a world away as they begin deep on their own side. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
At the 17-yard line.
Blitz coming 1st round. Dumped off to his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are smaller. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Secures this at the 17. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurricane. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's the give to Irving. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New set of downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Texans closing in, and they get to it. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's third down. Third and 1.
Here he goes, third and long. Out left, and Otten makes the grab. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. On fourth down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Buccaneer. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Here we go.
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Here's Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to shift our focus to one of his teammates who appears to be injured following that play. Team staff heading out to look at him now. Irving on the counter. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up second and 1. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. Just a yard left to go on second down. From the gun, Mayfield. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
Let's hear it, Texans fans, because it's third.
Looking to throw on third and 1. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
That's good for a first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Tampa Bay.
Here's Baker. Completed to his running back. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Offense is set. First and 10.
Buccaneers, first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard
Once more, it's Mayfield. Sends this to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Throwing again is Baker. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing third and long. Throw here, third down. He's going for it himself. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
First down throw here, Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
This is Irving on second. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Here's Baker to throw. Catch made. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Tampa spends its second timeout now. Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Irving has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Mayfield now on 3rd and goal. And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead just before halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3.
Texans 7.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And this drive will start inside the 25. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. And with no halftime report this week, it seems we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So as we get set to begin the 3rd quarter, it's the Texans offense who's going to be out there first. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Short pass brought in. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
On the gun, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Both finding his back. Mixon. And they don't get any help on their second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Finds him on the crossing route. This is going to be down to looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. It's his running back. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and then some positive yards.
They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4.
This game of today, Kate, in so many ways is so different than the game I played. That's a call that I can close my eyes and still remember. All you do as a QB is just look. It just takes a look at the big guys up front saying, give me a push, and I'll do the rest.
1st and 10, run to Mixon. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Stroud off of play action. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Left side into the hands of Dell. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. Celebrating a decade in the NFL, he sends it through. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
Here we go, all squared up once again after the first drive of the 2nd half. Something tells me, though, Kate, these kickers, they better stay warm because more than likely their leg is going to play a big difference in this outcome.
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Buccaneers, then receiver Mike Evans headed back out. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this, I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them because they proved last drive they couldn't.
On the give, this is Irving. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have got you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
At the 31-yard line.
180. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Baker now from the gun. Inside, this is Ibuka. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That's good. 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. Dropped by the 1st guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
2nd and 9.
Throwing, Baker finds him over the middle. Oh, he's denied the 1st, but not by much. His play gets down to the 42-yard line. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Irving trying to run for the 1st. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Out now come the Texans on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Gain 15 there. And it'll be 1st down Houston. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Now the 1st carry for Nick Chubb. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
Again, it's Chubb. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Stroud. That's caught for the first. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas. Angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. Well, we didn't see either side separate through 3. It's all tied at 10 to begin the 4th. So first down from the 41. Here's a counter give to Chubb. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Tony.
To the air, Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Now an inside give to Johnson. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. Extra man in the secondary for the Bucs on 3rd down. They give inside to Chubb. They're going to get him again. A couple of stops now Brock they've made behind the line. They're going to force 4th down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Kaimi Fairbairn on now as we see how he handles this moment. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Oh, this is going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. And we are still tied in the 4th. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Well, they got the chance to kick a potential game winner, Kate, and that's all that kicker wanted, a chance. Unfortunately, he didn't make it. And all he can hope now, tie game late here, is that his counterpart across the way, warming up in that kicking net, he doesn't get the chance to end it himself.
Irving on the inside give. Looks like he's going to be marked just a little shy of that first down. Ball at the 41, 3rd and short.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Mayfield keeps it himself. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Irving here from the gun. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
and makes the grab. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. Riley Dixon, the one to kick it away. And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal, trying to miss the mark. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. 1st and 10 from the 32.
32-yard line.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. Now this offense has got a chance to do so.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
At the 15-yard line.
Mayfield now from the gun. Brought in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point.
McLaughlin lining up for the point after.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Texans 10.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Complete to Chubb. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to throw. And they're going to tag a defender with this one.
Pass interference. Defense.
So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. So a fresh set of downs after the penalty.
Here we go.
Setting up to pass. Dell with the grab. And they take him down right along the 30. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
All right.
Here's Chubb up the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
He'll look to throw it. Complete out to the right side. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
He's out of bounds
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
We have seen this plenty, and Dale has another. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. We're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Houston calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. 3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Throwing now. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
He's got to his running back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. Final timeout called by the Texans. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Here he is to throw. Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. Oh, man, Brock. They decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
We give to Irving to start this drive. And the Buccaneers get that 1st down, and that should be enough to start the celebration and earn them this win.
That has got to be so demoralizing for that defense. You pin it back. It's a terrible field position to run the ball, but they run it right down your throat and move the chains. That stings.
So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt it.
On his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be silent like bass hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girl let other men, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She in Vegas, and Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think girl better than men, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever.